You made it, huh? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. How's it been, man? You still playing Bloodline? Yup. Has anything changed or is it still the same? Have they added any new modes? I haven't played it in like a month or more. Quit for a bit but couldn't find a better game. It's worse. That's kind of bad if you couldn't find a better game and it's worse. The boat part is stupid. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of fun for a second, but then it was like first it was, you ran out of turns, spend diamonds if you want more turns. Like, I'm so tired of having to pay to play the stupid game. Um and then it was also, there was the pay to win ships that you could get, and then yeah, I don't know. And then it was like time gated. It was only there part of the time, cuz there was just so much to do, so many different game modes in that game that we needed it to only be available part of the time. But I know some people did tell me the boat thing was the only reason they were still playing, but either way, it's like it's just not enough. It's been out a year, and there's PvP, a horrible dungeon that nobody wants to play, or boats. What the, oh, I had a blank screen waiting for it to actually do something. It's waiting on me. The new heroes have changed lineups a lot. That's really the only reason I play. Yeah, like that would be fine if it wasn't such like the cost. I get it. These games cost money, but the cost on the new to get the new heroes in that game is just too high. And not to get them, like it's easy to get them, but to get them to a playable level is too high. Yeah, I don't want to spend $300 per clan just to get the companion, so I have an opportunity to make it, you know, enough stars to be playable. I feel like though the big problem is that all they really do is replace to change the meta is just replacing one broken character for another broken character. Um, and it's like first there was Davala, and then to finally counter Davala, they came out with Phoenix, and Phoenix is just a nightmare. You have to slow roll it. Yeah, it's. I mean, I guess it's a grind if you want to take it from that perspective. And I guess, like, except for the guild conquest, you're pretty much always matched up with people along the same power as you, so you can take it whatever speed you want. It's just for me as a doing content was really hard because if I didn't have the champion, how was I gonna tell people about the champion? So I don't know. Like this game has similar issues, um, in some ways even worse as far as like the cost to play, the cost to summon, and like there's not enough summons in this game. Even they have the premium and the non-premium ones, but like the non-premium ones don't even come at a big enough rate. That's kind of why like that's actually what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna start over to strictly free to play to see how playable it is without spending money. Because I know the nice thing about this game is that it's not all about just the legendaries. Like it's very viable to do it with rares and epics. I just don't know how viable it is to actually get enough summons to get those rares and epics. So I think I'm gonna take that approach with it because I'm really getting burnt out on the wallet wars that these types of games become. Either that or I'm just gonna go play something else that's not one of these gotcha games. I hate eating into the mic. Yeah, I'm waiting on Diablo as well. Although I don't I'm still on the fence about Diablo. Like I played the beta and it was fun. But I don't know if Diablo is the game for me long term. Cuz I feel like all the Diablo games I've played are like it's like 3 or 4 days of grinding through the story and then you're just like obsessively grinding the same dungeons over and over and over again in hopes of finding the perfect drop with the perfect stats, and I'm just not very good at that kind of stuff. So I'm leaning towards Diablo, but I don't know if that's the way I want to go. I might just stick with I've played it for a while now, but I just got back into Black Desert. I might just stick with that for now. But we'll see. Part of it depends on what this game turns into. Like this game is the game itself is fun. It does have some things it needs to fix, but most of what it needs to fix is on the business end. But I don't know if I want to keep, because I feel like I was doing this with Bloodline too. I don't know if I want to keep sticking with something in the hope that they're going to get better, or if I just want to go look for something that's just better. And yeah, because I'm kind of tired of being disappointed with games. I feel like I just need to go play a game that's already good. How much storyline? So what comp are you running in Bloodline right now? What the fuck is that? I don't even know. F Line, M Bloom, Devala, Phoenix, and Ho. How is Ho? I never played with Ho. I heard a lot about it. It sounded like it was pretty good, but that was about that was the last clan that I kind of saw an event for before I left. But I never. I did a summon. I think I got the mail or something, but I did not ever use them. What are they even? Are they mages? like her. I can't seem to find a comp for the male, but the female's fit in any comp. Yeah, mage. Yeah, so what are they? Are they like damage? Are they AoE? I'm assuming they're AoE. Most mages are. Crowd control. What do they do? Oh, oops. I got my girl dead because I wasn't watching. Alright, let's restart this. I'm not gonna do. She's CC and damage. He's CC for melee and damage. How does he like? How does his? How does he work if he's? I don't understand what CC for melee is. Oh yeah, let me do. Oh, it hasn't even unlocked the event thing yet. He puts a circle on the ground that pulls enemies into it. So if they're melee, they just run in place. But ranged ones, they get to the center, they can attack. His thing is he sucks strength over time, and if they're in the if they're in the circle, Uh, suck strength over time if they're in the circle. So it has to build up, and then he does good damage. Gotcha. So he weakens them. Um, how big is the circle? Like, how many people does it pull at the same time? Oh, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Hit the wrong one. Hit the wrong one. It can get all five. So the circle's that big? Wow. How quickly does it like group them together? How did I end up with more last time? Can I just walk across there? From edge to center, maybe 2 seconds. We tried pairing him up with people that do like small AoE damage. Like, what the hell? That's a horrible summon. Um, I'm thinking like male Ignis because of that fireball he drops. Could group everybody to get. I don't know if it would line up, time up right because I was thinking male Samir. If you grouped him up and male Samir hit him with his ultimate, he would hit everybody, which does a lot of damage to everybody that's between him and his target. So, trying to think. Theoretically could work well with Devala because she could hit everybody with her pool. Again, I don't know how long it holds them there or anything, so I'm just kind of theory crafting in my head. I haven't ever even used them, so I don't know what it looks like. Oh yeah, another common. So glad I did these summons. She, on the other hand, negates like 6 or 9 attack, silences the highest energy, and the strongest enemy can't attack or ult for so many seconds. Got orange stuck in my teeth. Bro. Thank you. She makes all damage delayed and she heals. Sounds like she has a pretty decent kit there. That is not the thing that I see. I mean, as long as she's working, keep using her. Just got me wondering how you could get the mail in there. What is this guy? Another pike guy. Ice. Does it let me? I can't switch my element yet. Wounds in this by attack speed bonus. Okay. Oof, she died. How strong does she heal? Like, is she... he just doesn't fit my play style. Mostly I don't really play the long game. I want to hit hard and have just enough protection. I live. Alright. That's fair. What is the dog? Oh, come on. What in the world? Oh. Yeehaw. 2 diamonds. I don't know. Like, I guess I would have to see them in action. The whole grouping together thing, in theory, feels like it would fit that hit hard, hit fast, because you just group them all together and then you can nuke them all down with, you know, good AoE. But without having seen how he actually plays out, I wouldn't know exactly why he doesn't fit into what you'd like to do there. I've been playing too much, I guess. My forearm's killing me. Oh, yeah, I got a giant knot. Get out of the way so I can open the chest. Why can't I just click equip and it equips it? Like, why do I have to come in here to equip it? Why have you come here? MSM doesn't work because he pushes them all out of the circle. He misses a lot because he wants to target when on the edge or something. F tide. I thought to try, but didn't want to waste vigor building. I never liked F tide. Everybody else loves F tide. I don't know why. She's just bad. Plus, she would push them out of the circle too. How about the clown? Like, you get the CC from the circle sucking them in, and then the clown could hit them with the bombs and fear them all and make them all run out. That's kind of a long amount of time to CC. I know they kind of push and pull, but at least it's all, I mean, they're not really able to do anything during all that time. Yeah, I mean, female tree could just grab them all in place, but then if they weren't all pulled in, multi free to play and still pull decent summons wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm just not convinced that the beginning summons aren't like rigged. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try it. The summon rate is really, really bad. Yeah, that's where my struggle. You know, that's the struggle on this game right now. Is it's just the people that play these games want to summon, and will even spend money to summon. But you gotta give them, like, there has to be enough free summons to justify the paid summons. So, and the rates of getting good summons, yeah, is also bad. The pity is good. The chances are not that great, especially on the free ones. Like it's just as hard to get an epic as a. Yeah, I don't even need a good legendary though. Like if I could pull a good epic or two, that would be fine. Yeah, I mean we cleared Goblin Cave 5 at 2-star with no legendary and under leveled champions except for 2 of them. So it was like 2 epics and is it 2 epics? Yeah, 2 epics, 3 rare, I think. No, 2 epics, 2 rare, and then the adventurer champion. If I reroll, I want that ice full map epic. Ice full map epic. Who is that? I'll have to look. I don't think I have access to the gallery yet. You mean this guy right here? That I'm fighting? Which is also a playable character? This guy? What a stupid skill. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that I want to. Like, that's the one I was chasing on my other account. Still haven't got it. Is this the dragon person you were talking about the other night? Yeah, I believe Luanis is playable. She's a legendary. Once I can look at the gallery on this account, I'll pull it up. I'll show you. She's in there. I'm pretty sure I saw her. Gallery. Yeah, she's right here. I did not use her in the beta. So, I didn't get it. So when they originally gave us, I honestly don't even, when they originally gave us access for the content creators, we had all of the champions unlocked, but they added a bunch of new ones. So I can't even remember if she was in that version. So I don't know if I had access to her then, but when I did have access to that content creator server, I was more interested in looking at all the stats of all the gear and the food and all of that stuff. I figured comps would come later, and I knew everybody else was going to be looking at comps and stuff as well. So I didn't play with her. And then in the test server that we have now, I didn't. They gave us limited summons. I don't know why they gave us a test server and didn't give us access to everybody on the test server. It was kind of weird, but I did not summon her. So So this is the healer that you're talking about. My forearm is killing me. He does the this one. I like that the gear set and the artifacts. Yeah, it is nice to have different builds that you can play around with. Yeah, no, that is my. I want him more than pretty much anybody else in the game. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's legendaries I'd be happy to take over him, but like he is my. Right now, he's kind of my unicorn. I haven't been able to summon him except for in my test server account. Yeah, no, he's phenomenal because he only heals one person. Is the only downside to him. He only heals the person with the lowest health. But the thing that's really nice about him is just about every other healer that I have used that you can put in the game, you sacrifice damage because they don't do like this healer right here. She's completely useless. All her skills just heal. So I'm getting like no damage from her. He is a kind of a full-fledged damage dealer. That his damage heals his whoever's lowest on health. But so yeah, like if we if you watch, like she's does no damage. So like I'm essentially sacrificing damage so I can keep my people healed. But he's like I had there are, we'll put it this way, there's definitely no epics that I would rather have than him. And if you have him, Roger, I'm jealous. It's not fair. Yeah. He is good. So yeah, I would have to reread the skill to remember how what his what his heal scales off of. I think it's damage. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to beat this thing. I might have to back out and level people because I haven't leveled anybody. I mean, they're at 6 though. I don't remember what I had to use to win last time, but I can't see what my shit is doing here. Hopefully that hit everybody. I didn't hit her, but she has enough health. 70% of attack. Yeah, so you would just load them up. I don't know if I would go. I would probably. I mean, yeah, you could load them up full glass cannon. I might throw a little bit of HP on there. You know, probably like the. It would be a good combination of health because you want him to stay alive too. But most of the time he's in the back, so you shouldn't he shouldn't be taking damage if he's keeping people alive. Easy life. Cinematics, my favorite. Cinematics I have to answer are even more of my favorite. Come on. Why do they put cutscenes in here I can't skip? I can skip all of them except for certain ones. Like, why do they think it's so important when people watch this dumb shit? Like, if I don't care, I don't care. You making me watch it isn't gonna make it any better. Oh, my nose itch. Why do you even take me in here? I can't. Complete main quests to unlock. Yay. Show you a bunch of stuff you can't use yet. That shit literally said, I am the Dark Lady. That's the best name you could come up with for her. I am the Dark Lady. Who says that? I'm not even going to save these for 5 pulls. We're just going to do them. See if I can get lucky and get something that'll actually help. Oh, yeah, another common. Hey, we got an epic. Okay, he's really good. I'll take him. Sorry if you said already. Is this free to play a second account? Or are you re-rolling? If re-roll, why? It's a second account. I will probably still keep up with my other account since I put some money into it. See, like I have them both on here. But I want to test and see how playable this is without spending money, because it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like we get enough summons for free to actually be able to play. I mean, and when I say play, obviously you can play the game. They give you 5 champions so you can play the game, but it's not really. Oh, I should have waited for those. I could have done a 5 pull. It's not really. It's not really playing with that kind of. What is this orange dot? Why is it here? You know what I'm saying? It's not really playable just because I have 5 characters. Like, I want to see if you can actually play as free to play. Because I mean, the one thing I do give the game credit for is that. Why do I have an orange dot? Is that it doesn't seem to be legendary heavy. Like, I have, I've seen and I've run comps that don't require any legendaries and are clearing, the highest stage of Goblin Cave with at least 2 stars. I've seen, the dev posted a video of them doing it with 3 stars. So, but I just don't, I don't know if there's enough summons to actually do it. So that's why I'm doing is kind of, for one, I am burnt out on all the heavy pay to win in these gacha games. So I don't know if I even want to keep pursuing this genre of gaming. But also as a content creator, I feel like it's kind of my duty sometimes to do this testing to figure out if there if certain things work, and that's something that I'm curious about this game. I don't know if anybody else is trying it. I don't really keep up too much with other content creators outside of what other people tell me is going on. So I don't know if the other content creators are doing any free to play stuff, but come on, give me Teoth. That's not Teoth. She's okay though. Yeah, common, who cares? I mean, I guess she's a healer. She fits with the epic that I got. She doesn't excite me. And another common. The same common. That is awesome. All right, so what does she do? The hero receives 10% extra healing. Why does she need extra healing? Heals an ally by 20%, targets max health. Okay. Heals allies within range by 25%. Yeah, she's literally just a heal bot. There is literally nothing. I mean, she's common, so I guess that's kind of how it should be, but literally just a heal bot. It's unfortunate I don't have anything else to go with him. That is going to bug me. Oh well, let's play. The Dark Lady brought me here. Oh, what happened? Everybody left. Oh, my stream is going wonky. Oh, let's see if they come back, I guess. It is still running, right? Yeah. Oh, on my participant page, well, now it shows you. Doesn't show anybody else. I don't know how well this stuff updates itself or anything. Where am I going? Oh, why did it? I swear it said continue. Take the Polygar potion. Same, agree with the free-to-play concern, low summons. They need the need 3 affinity comps seems somewhat of a gate, or maybe leveling will get quicker with Goblin. Yeah, like, I mean, there's lots of games that do the affinity comps. At least, like, I don't mind the affinity comp so much. I'm just glad it doesn't do the whole rock, paper, scissors thing where, like, you know, red beats green, green beats blue, and blue beats red. Like, I don't want to have to think about that shit while I'm playing a game. I really hope you'll get more subscribers as the game grows. Hopefully, they will be less greedy and attract more players to keep this alive. There needs to be more free and events that help. Yeah. Again, I don't necessarily think everybody should be free to play. You know, not everybody can afford to not be free to play, which I get. I can't afford to whale out like people do most of the time. What little I do is kind of, you know, the stuff that I make off of my YouTube videos and stuff, which isn't much. But yeah, they're like free to play or not, there needs to be a larger, there needs to be more access to more summons, because that's what people want to do in these games. I mean, let's face it, people play these games more for the summoning and the champion collecting, right? The excitement of getting a new cool champion than they do actually playing the game. If somebody could figure out a way to make it fun to only summon stuff, they would probably make a whole lot of money. They need to get both sides. Yeah. They definitely need. And like that's the other thing. Like, as a paying player, like, you know, because on my other account, I've paid for stuff. It just does not feel good, and the packages are non-existent. Like, they don't have any packages. Somebody, and I don't know if it's true, but somebody told me they don't plan on doing packages, which is gonna be a disaster for them if that's what they think. But on top of it, like the cost, um, like this. So the first time you buy this, you get 3,500 plus 3,500. Now in other games I've played, after the first time you buy it, like this 3,500 would get cut in half, so you'd get like, I don't know, 1,750 or something like that. You know, this drops down all the way down to plus 350 after you buy it the first time. That is ridiculous. Which makes because I mean, even if you go, if you do this, you buy the $100 one, you get 14,000 gems to do summons with. That turns into 40 summons, and that's with the double. You take the double away, and I don't know, I don't remember what they make this one. Probably, if I had to guess, I would guess like 700, 77 gems when 7,700 divided by 350 to buy those stupid dice. You're talking about 22 summons for $100. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, they have to have better. I mean, because you're talking about only like the Uber whales and the Krakens that are going to be able to afford those types of summons at that rate. Eternal Evolution is probably, in my opinion, the best game in this genre. I just couldn't get into it because it was too much. Like, it felt like too much of a chore to play that game. There was so much stuff to do every day. 3, 4, 5 different dungeons that you needed to run on a daily basis. It was like, and it feels dumb punishing a game for giving you content, especially considering I left Bloodline, left my last game because there was no content. But Eternal Evolution was just too much. Like, it got to the point where it felt like a chore. I feel the double up need to be a norm. I mean, even as a norm, that's kind of insane, honestly. 40 summons for $100, especially at a rate of like, so it's 3% chance to get a legendary. So if you do 100 summons, on average, you're going to end up with 3 legendaries, 3 to 4 legendaries, right? There, let's see, what is that? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 41 legendaries, and you're getting an average of 3 per 100 summons. Let's see, that would be so you need to make 1,400 of the orange die summons to basically to get all of the legendaries, and that's assuming that you get no duplicates. So then if you take that, so 1,400 summons times 350 per each dice, that's 490,000 gems that you need to buy all of those dice. And let's say you take away the first well, we can do it that way. So if we subtract 14,000, right? So after the first initial buy where you get 14,000, you're getting you're left over with 476,000 gems that you need. And then if you divide that by the 7,700, that's so you're gonna end up spending $6,300 if you were to summon on average $6,300 to get all of these legendaries if you never got a duplicate. Through BlueStacks? Is it on? I don't know if it's on BlueStacks. Let me see. Let me pull up BlueStacks. Do you have PC, Blazing? If you have PC, there's just a straight up PC download for it. That's what I'm using is the PC download. I imagine that's what you would want to use. Here, let me get the link for you. Copy link. Here we go. Where the hell? This one. Yeah, there's the link. Just go there. Download that. And then if you use my code here, it's not much because this game is like uber stingy, but put that code in and I'll show you where to put it in because I just did it today. Oh, BlueStacks. Let me see. BlueStacks. Yeah, it's in there. It's in BlueStacks. Yeah, I just pulled up BlueStacks. It's there, but I wouldn't do it that way if I were you. I would just go straight through the PC client. But it's showing up in BlueStacks now. I don't know when you searched for it, but it's there for me. So if you take that code, when you get in there, if you go to event right here, and then you come to this adventurer gathering, there'll be a button right down here at the bottom that says form a bond or something like that. I forget what exactly the word was. But you got to do it before you're level 5. So click on the button and then put in that code I just gave you that starts with JAP. Put in that code and you'll get some, like I got, you get 20,000 gold and you can get an XP potion. So yeah, establish a bond, a venture bond is what it says basically. So, and then I think you'll also get these rewards as you go. I don't think you get the rewards if you don't put in the code. Yeah, no problem, man. Obviously, let me know what you think about it. You've been around for a while, so I know I'll hear from you. So, but it's a really solid game. It's just like I keep saying, it's just the business side that bothers me about the game. What's up, Dustin? Yeah, I'm just gonna do an account that's free to play. I wanna figure out how playable the game is free to play. I mean, I still have the other account, right? Like, it's still here. I just started another one. So I don't know if like I said earlier, you weren't here though, but I don't know if anybody else, any like the other content creators or anything are testing it, but I want to test and find out how playable it is as a free to play, because I think that, I don't know if they care, but I think it's important for them to know whether or not, because I mean they're kind of pushing the narrative pretty hard that you don't need legendaries, which is true. I mean, I ran that ice team that, you know, did just fine without a legendary. But I don't know, like I don't feel like it's necessarily possible to do it without, you know, free to it, at least in a manner that is, you know, obviously if I grind it out long enough, you know, it's, I'm talking about within reason, something that's going to keep somebody's attention. This ultimate is fucking horrible. I'm going to do the same tomorrow since I'm off from Memorial Day. I got a 96-hour Liberty since Friday. Nice. Yeah, so make sure you keep coming back and let me know how it goes for you, obviously. Like, I literally can't use this guy's ultimate to hit who he's attacking. Like, this is so dumb. Like, I mean, he's a common, so I guess I can't complain. He's not supposed to be that good, but have you tried Lightning main character, the passive attack speed, initial boost for your entire team? Yeah, that's the that's who I run with the no legendary ice team. I put in the lightning champion because ice and lightning go together. Was it lightning? No, it's not ice. I put in the lightning. I have used him. He was with the necrosis team I was running, actually. And they did really well. Yeah, I don't use him a lot as lightning just because I don't feel like, at least the champions I've summoned and stuff, like the necrosis doesn't feel that strong. It doesn't feel as strong as the other. The necrosis lightning doesn't feel as strong as the other two options. Which, by the way, I should probably start subbing people in at this point. I wonder if this orange dot is because I have a die and it wants me to use it. Leave me alone. I don't need to know your stupid dot is there. I'm going to use my own resources. When will the game be available on iOS? Victor, the game can't... so the game will be available on iOS in August. Because it's still in beta and they are you know, allowing payments, right? They're allowing you to pay stuff. I should say because they're charging money, but they're not, like, I don't know that they're charging money. You can choose to spend money. Apple Play Store, the iOS store, does not allow games that claim to be in beta to also charge money. And they have it for Android. Like, you can do it on Android. It's a iOS, it's a Apple App Store rule that won't allow them to do it until it's out of beta. And because it's still technically in beta and there are spending options, Apple doesn't allow it on their store. So you can do, I mean, you could, if you have a, I mean, you still couldn't do it on iOS, You could do it on PC. You could also do it on Mac. You could do it through BlueStacks on Mac, probably, because it's available on BlueStacks. We just checked because somebody told me it wasn't, so I just looked. I know the Mac version of BlueStacks is kind of bad, but it would still give you access to it. Why is that? These orange dots that don't have a reason are driving me crazy. The hell is? Oh, it's a quest item. Okay. Why did you open that? I don't care. Oh, I gotta get way over there. Right. Is that what you're telling me right now? All right, let's see. What can we do here? Oh, you know what? They will. He's bad. Thank God. Oh my God. I hate games that. Why in the world do you have to level lock autoplay and 2x speed? Like, what sense does that make? Can anybody explain that to me? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't understand level locking quality of life things. Like, you would think you would want to give them quality of life. To make them like playing your game. iOS and Mac users will be very disappointed. I've watched so many videos, but when time it goes live, people will be confused. It's pay to win or not. Yeah, like I said, it's not really their rules. It's Apple's rules, so there's nothing they can really do about that, other than stop calling it beta. But I don't know that would be justified either. Like I said, if you're a Mac user, you could use BlueStacks to play it. Because BlueStacks is an Android emulator, so it has access to it through the Google Play Store, so you could play it that way on Mac. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate that in every one of these games. You have to make it to stage 5-1 to use autoplay. Why? This card is also bad because like these dice don't even like regenerate. You can buy them once, and as far as I can tell, that's all because it says sold out. Like if I buy all of these, oh, that says sold out too. Some of these don't. They regen. Like it's in 20 hours they'll refresh. See how this has the timer thing? So like I don't. The fact that these things are sold out forever seemingly is, you know, that could be an easy way to just get more dice into the game. Just allow us to buy one every day. Or two, depending on what level you have it boosted up to. What is this for? Like, what the hell? Let's use my purple. Her again. This is literally the third time I've gotten her. I think. It's at least the second, obviously, but I thought it was the third time. All right. I think my stream froze again or something. All right, I got it. I got it. So let me do it. I was in elementary school when I learned how to draw a triangle. Oh, you killed my bird. Killed the bird again. All right, well, this one is not going very well. I have to level up some of these people. Why? This is so painful. Oh, it's not. It lit up. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much hate all of the level caps and all of the time gating. And from what I have seen, pretty much everybody hates all of the time gating that's going on in the game. It's 2023. Stop telling me at what rate I can progress my game. Like, it's just not like I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I hate the stamina. I know the stamina thing is a money grab. I hate it. I shouldn't be limited on how much I can play a game. If I have a day off and I want to grind it out for, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours in one day, then let me. Like, oh, we don't even have the upgrade camp thing yet, do we? All right, come on. When is our next lucky purple die? Oh my god, with the commons. Oh my god, it's getting a little old. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, you know what? Let me level up these guys. Right? Wow, is right. I think it's a little drastic at this point. Starting to feel like the summons are a CD that keeps skipping. How did I end up way back over there? What the world? Oh, I'm his ray of sunlight or whatever the hell he just said. How sweet. Oh my god, it didn't fucking kill it. Ain't that a bitch? Didn't get the explosion. Dude, why is my mouse tweaking? Give me free stuff. Free stuff. New cookbook: meatballs, biscuits, and vegetable salad. What does she have left? Oh, I definitely want the map. Oh, I want the boar meat. I forget what it makes, but I want it. And I want the meat. I guess that's probably good for now. I reached that from all the way over there. That's kind of nice. Hopefully they listen to feedback since this is this debate. Yeah. I'm hopeful as well, although I do realize that a lot of times the business side of things is kind of outside of the devs' control. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much the publisher is going to listen, because the publisher is in it for the money, obviously. I really like the game, but at the same time, I don't know how much energy I have to keep playing games on hope. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to play a game that's good. I don't want to play a game with the hope that it's going to get better. And that's what I feel like I've been doing too much lately. This game, Bloodline, all of that stuff. Like, I'm just kind of tired of hoping it gets better. I just want to find a game that is better. Yeah. I guess that's right too. Yeah, I put almost a year into waiting for Bloodline to get better. Yeah, because I mean, if there was content in that game and they weren't hampered by such greedy investors that seem to want the only thing to ever be added to the game to cost goofy amounts of money. Um, it, I mean, the concept and what the game is like my favorite game of from this genre. But it's not fun to play in the state that it's in. So it's kind of like this game. I don't, these game, I play these games to collect the champions, to be able to theory craft, to be able to come up with new exciting teams. If I'm always stuck with the very limited rare and epic roster, and it's gonna cost like $6,300 and 0 duplicates to get every legendary, like it's just I don't want to put energy into that long term. Like they've got to change something about the cost. Yeah. And in saying that, I get it. It's a business. This is a business. I understand. They have to make their money, but as it stands, it's too much. And maybe I'm also jaded from Bloodline. I don't know, but like I have 0 faith in this game. Oh my god, I can't even auto the Goblin Cave because of this nonsense. When do I hit level 4? But I don't have any faith that they're going to add more rare and epic champions in the future. I feel like the only thing that's ever going to get added are legendaries. Which is just going to increase that cost to earn the legendaries. Like it's just well, I super don't need the healer. I haven't used her heal the whole entire game, so Or I should say match. I haven't used it in here. It is only level 1, but still. That's not what I want. I'm gonna leave. I need to get to level 4 because I don't want to keep clicking these buttons. It's one thing Raid does well. They do release and have lots of good epics. Yeah, but that might be the only thing Raid does well. That and CGI for their commercials. Raid is the king of too expensive pay to win. Since this game is obviously copying Raid with that stupid energy limit thing, maybe they'll at least learn from Raid and add new epics and rares. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of faith in that because if they were, I mean, yeah, I agree with you with the energy thing and the premium summons that you can only get by buying them, stuff like that. But if they were full, like Raid has an obnoxious amount of different packages for you to buy. So where are their packages? All right, let's hope for an epic here. Or let's hope for anything other than the Necrosis lady. I don't need that champion for the 8th time. Another common. That is, oh my god. I guess it's not. Oh, this is the one that I keep getting, not the Necrosis. The Necrosis one is a rare. This is literally like I have video evidence. This is like the 6th one I've got. Like, what in the hell is going on? Like, there's no way that that's randomness. I think I just hit my pity rare, so I'm not counting this as finally not getting her. Give me Teoth. Oh my god. I don't want this guy. I don't even know what he does. This is actually the only rare I think I don't have on my other account. More debuffs inflicted, less damage taken. That's very descriptive. Randomly dispels 1 debuff from the hero. Additionally gains defense up. Transfers debuffs on allies within range to the hero and restores plus 10% max HP to the hero. Each transfer will grant additional healing. That is a very weird champion. If they just fixed the stupid energy cap thing, I'd be happy. I mean, that would fix a good chunk of it. I don't want to say I'd be happy because I'm still not happy about the cost of their stuff. But yeah, as far as gameplay goes, that is probably that and the time gating. However, I will say at the same time, like I understand the need to make sure that people can't get their champions to, level 100 on the first day because they just sit there and spend 18 hours grinding the game. It also encourages people to use bots to grind out the energy. Wow, that was horrible. I really hate not being able to play as much. Yeah. I agree with you, but like I just, like I just said, at the same time, I kind of understand time. Like I don't know. I think one problem is I don't think 120 energy is enough. I mean, that's 12 runs in the Goblin Cave. That's even less in uh the the Gear Caves because they're 15 a shot. And then see, there's too many places to spend your energy to just have 120 of it. And even if 120 is going to be the limit, like it takes too long to recover. Like I think it takes 18 hours to fully recover if you're at 0. That's too long. I still want the Electra or whatever blue water girl. Oh, Elsa Bray. I just want my ice guy. Like that's. I mean, an ice comp to go along with him would be kind of nice, but if I just get him, I'd be happy. Which is also why I am saving saving my orange die because I'm gonna wait for that future event wherever it was. Where did they even have the future events? I don't know. The fuck, whatever. I know it's coming. It's the one where you get the fifth guaranteed legendary, but I don't care. Like I know he's in that smaller pool of epics, so if I can save up my orange die and just put them all into that, maybe I'll pull him. I'll have a better chance of pulling him. And the Ice Queen? Who's the Ice? Is she a legendary? Mm. Yawn. Oh, I can't steal from you, can I? I don't want to talk to you then. Oh, you have a map. I need it. That's great. I don't need to watch it. I just want the map. Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't expect to get too many legendaries on this account. I just do not foresee that happening. Oh, shit. What was it? It was that, I think. Yep. And then there was another one. I'm just going to try this, see what happens. Perfect. Oh, that's even worse. What in the world? Why did I get the worst version when I used... Isn't that... It's boring me. I thought I was using better ingredients. Apparently not. Wait here. Wait, my dice rolls were none. None of my dice rolls went extra. Jesus. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't care about the training. Go away. Hey, I got to level 5. I can use autoplay now. It took me like 2 hours to unlock autoplay, and that's horrible. Come on. Oh my god, stop talking. It's all about the story. It's Dungeons and Dragons. I don't care. Hey, another day. Let's get the purple guy. The purple guy. The ice guy. Time for another epic. Nope, another common. It's gonna be the same girl. Oh, look, it's a new girl. Still a common, still sucks, but still. Finally broke the streak of 801 of the same champion. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I probably should have crossed my fingers. I would have got a better result. I don't think there's any decent commons. What's this? Thank you for participating in the adventure gathering. Oh, okay. We got another roll. What the hell is my mouse? Why is it going off the screen there? I don't think there's any decent commons. Like, he sucks. I mean, she's okay. Like a healer when, that goes radiant because I have a strong radiant. Are there better healers? Sure. But a healer's kind of a healer. There are some like the ice guy I want that are better healers, but if you're just playing somebody to heal, then let's see. Gains attack up for 5 seconds as the battle starts. That doesn't sound like very long. That's kind of trash. Restores HP by 100% of attack. The problem is, like, his HP is 33,000. His attack is 1,097. I mean, these are maxed out numbers, but 1,000 isn't really going to make a dent. I mean, even if you call it 1,100, if he's down low, like, that's not going to make a dent in a health pool that is 33,000. So anytime you get a restore by a attack percentage, it's usually not that good. Throws a flying axe, dealing poison damage to an enemy with a 50% chance to inflict stun for 5 seconds. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily want to run him. This guy is just funny looking. If allies outnumber enemies as the battle starts, the hero gains defense up for 10 seconds. How often does that ever happen? I mean, except for like in a boss fight where there's only one. Inspires surrounding allies and grants them defense up for 5 seconds. Throws a vial, dealing poison damage to enemies within range. Yeah, no, I wouldn't really want to play him either. Every 3 basic attacks or skills casted grants the hero attack speed up 1 for 5 seconds. A lot of this is just 5 seconds, so it's not really going to make a difference. Deals lightning damage to an enemy. That's okay. Doesn't sound like much of a skill. Deals lightning damage to an enemy with a 50% chance of inflicting accuracy penalty for 10 seconds. I wouldn't want to necessarily run him. I'm going to go out on a limb and say no, none of these are, except for, like I said, the healer is playable because that's what you play a healer to do is heal. But obviously there's going to be better healers. See, defense up for 5 seconds. Attack speed up for 5 seconds. Thrust at a target dealing lightning damage. That sounds just miserable. What does this guy do? Has a 50% chance to gain damage reduction for 5 seconds when casting skills. He's in the back. He's never going to take damage. I mean, I guess you could play him up front like a battle mage or something. Deals radiant damage to an enemy. Grants defense up 2 to allies within range for 10 seconds. He might be playable. Like I said, I know she's playable to an extent just because she matches with my Radiance guy that I have. Gains attacks. Well, at least this one lasts for 10 seconds. Deals cold damage to an enemy. Like, that's what most of these commons are. Just deals damage. Deals cold damage. Yeah, I mean, that one is just... They took no inspiration from that at all. When dealing damage to enemies under frost, additionally deals derived cold damage. Okay, that can be increased by inspiring. Unleashes a battle cry, gaining it. Like, these all do almost the exact same thing, it feels like. Launches a hammer strike, dealing cold damage to enemies within range with a 50% chance of inflicting frost for 10 seconds. I mean, I guess that one's okay if you're running a frost comp. I mean, some of these I might have to figure out how to play them because it's a free-to-play account. But I don't, yeah. Damage dealt by basic attacks and skills will carry additional necrotic damage. Slashes it deals necrotic damage. At the cost of some HP, it deals necrotic damage to nearby enemies. The hero also gains attack speed up for 10 seconds. And I think all of the common, like, I would say she's probably the only really playable common, and that's only if you don't have a better healer. Like I said, I don't really have a better healer for what I'm running. So for me, yeah, it kind of works. Why is the thing on? I don't even... Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm kind of hungry. Oh, we did get another die, huh? Here we go, epic guy. Oh, Jesus. Well, we got him. He doesn't do anything. Okay. I think we're gonna finish up these blue things so I can make my progress. And then probably call it at least until I go eat dinner. I might be back on for like a late night stream. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna grab these and then call it for now so I can go get some dinner made and be. Oh, look, I have another. That's okay. All right. One more chance. I'm just gonna roll these every time I get them. I thought about saving it up for 5s, but that's boring. I might save them up for 5s when I'm off stream or something. I don't know. God, can I get some luck here? Oh my God. I mean, okay, so there's only like what 6 commons to choose from. So I guess it's not that sketchy that I keep getting the same ones over and over. It is a little sketchy that I keep getting the same ones in a row. No, what the? All right, Dustin. We will see you around. Like I said, I'll probably get on later. I know you stop by a lot at night, so if I see you then, cool. Where is the what? Oh, here we go. Let's go do this one real quick too. Summon scam. Yeah, I need some summon luck. But like, I've got an okay amount of summons, but there's nothing like as a player. I don't feel like my summons have given me anything to be excited about, nor has the number, getting one die at a time or whatever. Just it's not exciting to play. I'm not grabbing that bread yet. We're almost at 10 also. Okay. We get to 10. We'll get another die. Oh, look, there's another die. And we're 100 away from being able to buy another orange die. All right, so last summon here, and then I'm going to call it. Like I said, I might be back on later tonight. We'll see how it goes. If not, I'll definitely be on tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll do a good session tomorrow. Here we go. Purple. We want to see purple. Give me an epic. Let's finish the night off with something exciting. At least it's a rare. It's probably my pity rare at this point. Give me Teoth. That is not Teoth. What does he do? I mean, he's poison. Enemies with healing prohibition deal 30% less damage to this hero. Deals poison damage to the enemy with a 10% chance of inflicting attack penalty 1 for 5 seconds. Okay. And then attacks the enemy 3 times, dealing poison damage. The third attack has a 75% chance of inflicting healing prohibition for 10 seconds. And then when he gets the 2-star, third attack reduces 20% of the target's ultimate energy. So, I mean, that's not the greatest, but that's not bad either, especially if I'm going to run some kind of like ice poison comp. He looks like he could probably tank decently. So still not either of the two I'm looking for. Like there's a rare I'm looking for and epic I'm looking for, and I ain't getting either of them. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. This was the most activity I've had on a stream thus far. So might be back later tonight, but definitely tomorrow. If not, I appreciate all the support. Please stop back by.